Okay, here it is, video number 4, Pat's Exotic Pets. I'm Pat, and with this video, like I mentioned in the last one, I want to make a video just showing off all the changes that have happened in the room, some of the new snakes that came in, all while I wasn't making any videos for 10 months. So we're going to get into that, but first, we're going to cue the logo. Okay, so as I said, there's been some big changes in this room. Started with the 2 racks, new cages, and some new snakes. So I'm going to talk about the racks first. I originally started with some PVC racks, quickly outgrew those, said I was going to buy a Freedom Breeder rack because I knew I wanted to breed, right? I knew that I wanted to eventually breed, produce my own clutches, and I was going to need the infrastructure to hold all those babies. And infrastructure sometimes ends up being more important than the babies and the snakes themselves, because if you buy a snake and have nowhere to put it, then you're struggling to find somewhere to properly house that animal. So I bought the rack. I started off with a rack with 3 levels of 70 series tubs, 3 levels of 40 series tubs, and 4 levels of 10 series tubs. This year I quickly outgrew that when I started producing my own clutches. So I said, I need to upgrade. So what I did was I bought another 3 levels of 40 series tubs and 6 levels of 10 series tubs, and a base, and I made my whole own 10 level rack of 10 series tubs. And now this rack has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels of 40 series tubs and 3 levels of 70 series tubs. And that's plenty enough room for me right now to produce some clutches, have places to put the babies, and, move forward before having to upgrade again. Forever trying to upgrade and move forward in this hobby and with some projects. Another thing I bought was this freezer. So I had a small little 3 cubic foot freezer. I upgraded to the 7 cubic foot freezer, which now I can house all my rats. Because I do feed frozen thawed. And I also bought these cages here, black box cages, 6 foot by 2 foot by 3 foot, to house the 2 boa constrictors I have. And it's worked fine. It's been working great. So, no complaints here. You spend a lot to make sure everybody's safe, but it's worth it in the end, because now you know that you have a place to put all your animals. They're all healthy. They're all happy. The heat's right. The temperatures are right. The humidity is right. They're all in this little extra spare bedroom in my house. I got a heater in here. I got a humidifier in here. The temperatures stay roughly at 80, 79, 80 degrees. The humidity stays right around 60 all day. And that's perfect for these animals. Because that's the temperature you really want to kind of try to strive for. And I got thermostats and thermometers all over the place to just kind of monitor temperatures at all times. I'm going to get into the babies. So there's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new babies in the last 10 months. And I got 2 more coming in very soon. So I'm going to show you the 4 or 5 new babies, starting with this one. Stranger redhead het clown. And I know everyone says it, that the camera doesn't do justice to these animals, but this snake is a beauty. And this is a female. And I can't wait to see what she has to produce for me in the future. This next one I got from the same person. This one is a Mandarin. So a Cypress Mandarin het hypo. And again, You could see the slight like mandarin color orange coming through up the sides. I don't know if it's picking up in the camera again, but when you see it in person, you could definitely tell. And again, just another beauty. Simple combination, but will produce some crazy things in the future for me. This next one is very simple. Just a lace double het DG clown. No, lace is a really popular gene right now. People are big on it, so I was able to win this one in an auction. So I said, all right, let's get it done. This one is a boy, I believe. Yep. So he'll be breeding, by next year. He'll be up to size, if he's not already close. This next one is another single GHI double het hypopide. Another auction win. But I want the GHI in the collection into multiple projects. So I have a GHI in my clown project. Now I got a GHI in the hypopide project. So there you go. For everyone who doesn't know, GHI stands for gotta have it. And these snakes are beautiful. I could see why it's named after that. GHI just does something to these snakes. He's trying to attack the camera. See if it'll focus on his face. Maybe not. So there's one more. Actually, I'm lying. There's two more. There were 7 new snakes. Not 5. No. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 6 new snakes, not 5. This one, if I could get him out of here. OD Pied double het hypo clown. So real simple, OD Pie, double het hypo clown. It's good to have these double, triple kind of visuals and hets to help move projects along. And again, she's stunning. This one, I believe, came from Chimera. Whoa. And just look at her in that light. Whoo. That's a nice snake right there. The last one is not a baby, is a proven breeder. And don't hiss at me. And this one is a hypo clown. If it would stay, it does not want to be on video. This is also a boy, proven breeder. And I'm hoping he's going to put in some work for me very soon. Let me get him back in this tub. Come on. Come on. I don't know. He's been very skittish since he's gotten here, since I've had him in these tubs. But what else? There's really nothing else. So with that being said, again, I'm Pat. This is Pat's Exotic Pets. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tune into the next video, and thanks for watching.